Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today, i-review ko para sa inyo yung Revlon Color Stay 24 Hours Wear Foundation. It looks like this. I am actually oily combination skin type, pero yung nabili ko, normal to dry siya. I'm not sure if it will work, pero we'll see. So, I will read the claims. This foundation claims perfected demi-matte finish for up to 24 hours, 13 beautiful long-wearing shades, buildable to full coverage, contains hyaluronic acid and hydrates skin over time, oil-free, and SPF 20. The shade that I got is 250 Fresh Beige. This shade is a lot lighter than my skin tone. Kaya ginawan ko na lang ng paraan na somehow maging presentable naman siya. In the end of the video, I will share a website that can hopefully help you match your foundation. So stay tuned for that. But for now, I'll be applying this so you can see how it goes on to my skin. As you can see, marami akong blemishes ngayon. So hopefully, makover niya yan since it claims to be buildable full coverage. I already prepped my skin. Since this is a demi-matte finish, I'll be using MAC Prep and Prime just to hydrate my skin. Kasi I'm sure, magbibitak-bitak siya sa mukha ko. Alright. Then after that, gagamitin ko tong dinikant kong Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. 1 pump lang. So just in the T-zone para sa akin kasi dun lang naman ako oily at saka dun malalaki yung pores ko. Then after that, it says here to use shake well, apply to one area at a time, blending quickly. So that's what we're going to do. Ang maganda dito, glass bottle yung container niya, saka may pump siya. So, kahit pa paano, controllable naman yung product na makukuha nyo. So, 1 pump at the back of my hand. Medyo slightly runny siya. Shinake ko pa yun. So, this side, I'll be using sponge wedge. So let's see. Okay. So that's one layer, pero still you can see my blemishes dito sa baba. But the finish is demi-matte. It's true to its claim. Demi-matte siya. At kahit na normal to dry yung nakuha ko, still hindi siya malagkit, hindi siya mabigat. So for their claims na demi-matte siya, it's a yes. And if it's lightweight, yes also. So for if buildable to full siya, tingnan natin kung ma-build ko siya ng full. Though hindi naman ako madalas gumagamit ng full coverage. We'll see. We'll check. So this is one layer using sponge wedge. And this side, I'll be using Real Techniques buffing brush. Dun sa kabila, tingnan natin kung anong magiging difference niya. Interesting. So, as you can see, ewan ko kung nakikita nyo sa camera, pero itong side na to, sa salamin, mas may coverage siya kesa compare dito. Siguro dahil as all foundation naman, pag ginamitan mo talaga siya ng sponge, naglalighten yung coverage na kasi nasisip-sip na ng sponge. Kaya, nung ginamitan ko ng brush, medyo mas may coverage dito. Kasi meron din akong blemishes dito, pero somehow na-cover niya compare dito sa harapan. So, what I'm going to do, as you can see, light pa rin, light siya compared sa leeg ko. So, talagang hindi siya yung shade ko. So, for now, okay na muna siya. Kung ano yung natira sa likod ng kamay ko, ibababa ko lang sa leeg ko para kahit papano magpantay. Okay, so that's one pump. Tig half pump sila. So somehow it feels lightweight. It's already feeling matte, pero okay siya. Okay siya sa akin, feeling ko. Nakakatuwa kasi normal to dry siya, so I expect na magiging tacky yung feeling niya. Pero hindi. So anyway, i-push natin na magkaroon siya ng full coverage since it claims to be buildable full coverage. But with that, we'll be just sticking with the brush para ma-boost yung full coverage ng foundation. So, one more pump. Now, we'll focus dito sa blemish ko dito at saka sa chin area. As you can see, yung blemish ko dito sa malapit sa eyebrows ko, na-cover na niya. Ang hindi na lang niya na-cover yung sa chin, yung sa cheek ko medyo-medyo. So, cover natin. Na-cover na niya. So, continue to puti ko na. Not in a good way. Maputi siya talaga. As in, maputi siya sa mukha ko. But, we'll work on it later. So, that's it. 2 pumps, na-cover niya na yung blemish ko sa chin, sa cheek, at saka yung sa may eyebrows ko. I can say na talagang nabibuild siya for full coverage, but then I don't recommend it kasi since demi-matte siya, yung mga blemishes nyo na nakaangat or yung bumpy texture nyo, feeling ko kung demi-matte siya, mag-show up pa rin siya. Hindi nga lang malala, pero yung tip siguro. Pero we'll see later kung anong magiging sitwasyon ng foundation na to after ilang hours ng wear ko. For their claim na it's a buildable to full coverage, it's also a yes. For now, we'll see if it's going to wear for as long as I can. I cannot promise you that I can do 24 hours. I don't know anyone who do 24 hours wear ng foundation, pero I promise you I'll wear this as long as I can for today. Anyway, so what I can see after application, it is somehow looking good. It's really good. Hindi pa siya nagsisink in dun sa mga pores ko. And dun sa mga fine lines ko, hindi pa siya nag-wrinkles, nagsisink in. So, we'll see. Demi-matte siya. That's definitely true kasi wala na akong nararamdaman. As in, kahit yung foundation, hindi ko na nararamdaman sa mukha ko. Even while doing the application. The scent is just the normal scent of foundation. Nothing really. Walang scent na floral or something. Just the normal scent of a foundation. So, ito na yung after application. I'll be back with my full face of makeup. And then we can continue talking about this product. So, this is how it looks like on natural lighting. As you can see, talagang maputi siya sa leeg ko. Compared sa leeg ko. And somehow, nagsisink in na siya dun sa mga pores ko. As you can see here, sa may bigote area ko. Sa nose, makikita nyo na yung pores ko. And sa noo, yung mga fine lines ko, nagsisink in siya. Unfortunately, though maganda siya, dahil demi-matte siya, nagsisink in siya sa pores. So, I can recommend, if you're going to use this foundation, maybe use something for filling na primer. Kasi hindi naman for filling yung ginamit ko. And I also tried it with, what's that? Quick FX na No Shine Mattifier. And hindi siya ganun kaganda. So, I think, if you're going to use this foundation, maybe use a hydrating primer. As you can see, nag-spray pa ako kanina ng Fix Plus, but it didn't really help. So, I think a hydrating primer will help with this. Kasi oily ako and still I need moisture in my face. Kung hindi, ganyan na mangyayari. Magsisink in siya sa pores nyo, sa fine lines. Pero kung medyo slightly malayuan, okay siya. And if you pair it with a better primer, I think it would be even better. Pero since wala naman siyang flashback, nagtry ako mag-picture ng nasa natural light. Wala naman flashback yung foundation kahit may SPF of 20 siya. Which is okay. In fairness dun sa coverage, okay siya oh. Na-cover niya na talaga. Yun nga lang sinasabi ko sa inyo, since demi-matte siya, ma-emphasize yung mga bumps nyo. So, hydrating primer or pore filling primer para lang mag-smooth yung surface ng skin nyo before application of foundation. But so far, so good. So, we'll see. It's now 10 a.m. I'll update you throughout the day kung kamusta yung foundation ko. I'll see you in my next update. It's now 3:49 in the afternoon. 5+ hours na siyang naka-apply. And as you can see, sa noo ko, ganun pa rin. Sa ilong, sa crevices ng ilong ko dito, medyo oily na siya. Pero sa cheek area, wala. Highlighter yan. Sa ilong, sa taas ng ilong, wala pa naman. Ito lang talagang crevice na to. Sa chin area, wala pa rin naman siya. So far, less than 6 hours of application, okay pa siya. So, later, tingnan natin. Ipupush ko na hindi ako mag-blot hanggang sa talagang nagmamantika na ako. Pero kung dyan lang naman, okay pa siya. And dito sa eye area, medyo nabura na siya kasi nagsalamin ako. Kaya, nawala siya. Pero, overall, okay pa siya. Dry pa rin talaga. Dry pa rin yung feeling ko. So guys, this is the final update. It's now 8:34 in the evening. It's more or less 10 hours and a half na nasa mukha ko yung Revlon Color Stay Foundation. As you can see, shiny na yung forehead ko at saka yung cheek area ko at yung tip ng nose ko. But other than that, yung sa part na to, dry pa rin siya. Dito, dry pa rin siya. Oily na yung part na nasa from nose, cheeks, and then forehead. So, magbablat lang tayo. Ang gamit ko yung Clean and Clear Oil Control Film. Tingnan natin kung gaano karaming oil ang makuha ko. Ooh! So, as you can see, medyo marami-rami na rin yung oil na nakuha ko. Pero kung ipa-powder mo lang naman yung mukha mo, saka iba-blot, okay na ulit siya. Like, can you see? As if bagong apply pa rin siya. As you can see, nandun pa rin yung contour. Yung highlight, konti na lang. Yung blush nandun pa rin. Sa ilong, medyo nabura na siya kasi nagsasalamin ako. So, as you can see sa part na to, namumuo-muo na yung foundation. Dahil yun dun sa nose pad ng salamin. This is the oil that I got dun lang sa area na yun. Still, hindi ko pa rin siya completely napuno. And I still look okay. So overall, 2 thumbs up para sa Revlon Color Stay Foundation. May it be yung oily variant nila or yung normal to dry. As you know, sinabi ko na kanina na oily ako but still it works for me. Matte pa rin talaga siya. And still, it's lightweight. Walang kahit ano kung nararamdaman sa mukha. Ngayon, itetest natin kung magta-transfer siya. Mapasandal ka. Wala siyang transfer na malala. Actually, wala siyang transfer at all. Taking note na nag-oil up pa ako. So, dapat medyo yun. Pag kiniskis mo na siya, sana. There. Pag kiniskis niya na siya, magkakaroon na rin siya ng transfer. Pero kung ganun-ganun lang, hindi siya magta-transfer. So, I approve of this. And if it's a 24-hour long wear, I can't say, pero for as long as 10 hours and a half, nag-last siya sa mukha ko. Sabi ko kanina sa inyo sa intro, may i-share ako na website para makatulong sa inyo maka-match ng foundation sa ibang brands naman. Kasi, as you know, hindi ito yung kulay na para sa akin. So, I've searched kung ano yung mga pwedeng malapit or kung ano yung dapat na shade ko sa Revlon Color Stay. And I found this website. It's called Findation. So, it's www.findation.com. Ang gagawin nyo lang doon, itatype nyo doon yung closest shade na nang ginagamit nyo ngayon. So, kung yung previous na foundation nyo ngayon ay nagwo-work sa skin tone nyo at almost the same siya ng skin tone nyo, i-type nyo lang, kunyari, Maybelline Fit Me 220 and then press enter. Then, lahat ng mga foundation brands lalabas. Merong Revlon, merong Too Faced, merong Estee Lauder. So, hopefully, mas makatulong yun sa atin na ma-match ng foundation shade. So, hope that helps. I'll see you in my next video. I upload every Friday. So, stay tuned for that. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you like, to share it with your friends, and don't forget to comment down below kung yung Revlon Color Stay ba nag-work sa inyo. So until next time, I'll see you. Bye!